morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast as Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of the day.
So call in at 888-565-1470 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning. Shake off your sleepies, buckle in, because it's showtime.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe in the breakfast world.
Drive time.
I hope we're being heard because I hear a lot of music. Everybody good? All right.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday. Another day,
what a
another
Monday is
dollar.
all I can tell you.
Listen, I love what your father wrote.
Which was?
They said the Brooklyn Cafe breakfast, a morning drive, bringing fun back in your drive.
I only wish everyone saw what we did up until 9:04.
And
Literally.
that's because you decided to change sets and everything else.
Yeah, it's because I wanted
taking
to
advantage of the house.
You got to take advantage of everything that we got going here at the studio, but man, not at 9:02, 9:03, 9:04.
Hey, listen, as long as Rich is happy and WNN is happy, we're good to go.
Good morning to you. Happy Monday.
Good morning to you. Happy Monday.
How was your weekend?
It was pretty interesting. I got to admit, I have never seen so much panic.
Yeah, I don't really want to feed into all of the anxiety, but I have to tell you,
so we're
I am
going
full of anxiety.
We are going to subtract 1 hour of your day.
There you go.
And going to take the anxiety out.
Perfect.
So as you're driving to work, because I know, I almost said the FDR, because that's New York. I know that I-95 is backed up to the hilt.
Because it's Monday.
I don't know what it is. I know that all the streets in Boca are backed up to the hilt.
Correct.
I had to go through, there must be more kids in school today than ever.
It's the beautiful thing about being here so early is I think I miss all of that traffic.
Well, I hate all of it.
Yeah, there you go. It's because you're not here quite as early as I am.
So if you want to call in and you're driving along, people laugh because I do that drive thing.
Good
And
morning,
you want to call in and tell us a
WWNN.
little story about how your weekend was, 888. No,
565-1470.
that's right, call it.
Give us a call. Let us know how your weekend was, how your drive time, and how you were getting ready for your Monday morning. You can hear us on 95.3, 96.9, 103.9 FM, and 1470 AM. And if you're out driving, you can't get it when you get to work, go onto your iHeartRadio app. It's AM 1470 WNN. You can find us every which way.
It's funny.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It could be pretty bad.
I
But
got
we
more
got
coffee.
some, we're going to, this is an exciting week for us if we continue to stay on the air and pull it off. Well, they're shutting everything down.
Okay, enough.
Stadiums are down.
No, we're not shutting anything down. Do not feed into my panic, please.
What's happened Thursday?
Thursday, we're going to be at Meisner Park Amphitheater. It's funny, I was doing the post for it last night. I was thinking about how we spell it.
Yeah.
And it's like Amp Theater with a high in the middle. So it's like Amp
High
Theater.
Theater.
Exactly.
Yes.
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
Got it?
Yeah.
And theater is with an ER instead of an RE. So all these things going through my mind way too late on a Sunday night when I'm posting.
And we have no more tickets to give out.
But tickets are available. You can find that on the Nostalgic America site. It begins at 4:30. It's a business-to-business networking event from 4:30 until 7 in the Meisner Park Amphitheater. Rain or shine, it's going to be there because there is a big roof over everything, over 250 businesses, 2,500 people, and then to be followed at 7:30 by whom?
The Rolling Stone
The
cover
Rolling
band.
Stones tribute band. There you have it.
What are they called? The U.S. band? We always call them the Rolling Stone cover band, but they have a name.
The Rolling Stones tribute band is what we call them.
Yeah, but they have a name.
They have a name.
We don't know the name. I think it's called U.S. band. For some reason, I read that somewhere.
But coming out, there'll be food trucks, there'll be networking. Bring your business cards, network, and maybe don't shake hands is all I can tell you. Maybe you do the fist bump and the elbow bump.
Do the Chinese.
The
No,
leg
you're not
shake?
supposed to do that.
The leg shake reminds me of a dog in the
That's
park.
okay. Ooh. Do the leg shake.
That's what makes
Jeff
me
is
think
on the
of
set.
why shaking a leg.
And he was shaking his
Although
leg
you
at
could
me.
say shake a leg.
I said bathroom stage right.
Shake a leg as a line in the bathroom for me. It's like the dog outside. Why shake a leg?
Because they do that in China. where
Like, why
this whole
can't you just
mess
go like
started.
raise the roof or hands up or thumbs up? What's the shake a leg?
I don't know.
I
guess
don't
it's the only
understand who
part of the
started
body.
all of these things.
First of all, did you hear the new rule?
Which
We
one?
have to be 3 feet separate from one another.
Okay.
Have you seen this?
Where
They
about?
started this in Italy, which is trying to put 17 million
Are we
people.
3 feet? How long is my arm?
Well, mine's is 3 feet. so you're
Mine's
good.
is?
All
Then
right,
mine's
you're
is
good.
2, then we're
You're
3
good.
feet
But
apart.
now you're not 3 feet
I
on
think
that
we're
side.
like 2 feet.
So
it
the
depends which way I
Vatican,
go.
the Vatican, the people that pray, they still want to pray together. So it's the funniest thing. Everybody's 3 feet separated. In the streets, they're doing it now.
Interesting.
They're not going into buildings. And in Washington, you saw that the senator from Texas, he's going to put himself in 2 weeks.
Ted Cruz, yes.
The thing I don't understand about this whole virus thing is if I put myself in a building, in my house for 2 weeks, I come out, I meet Jeff, he just got it.
You
I'm not
back
going to
it-
get it?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get it, right? A relapse or something else, or
Something,
maybe
something.
something. I don't understand this
What I
whole
don't
mess.
understand is why we're out of toilet paper. Not us.
Costco is
I
out of
don't-
toilet paper.
I don't understand what are people hoarding toilet paper for. Of all the things to hoard, why toilet paper?
Because you're going to mummify yourself.
I could think of a few other things, but I won't say it because then that will be out of stock as well. But why toilet paper?
Toilet paper, they didn't make enough.
I got lavender toilet paper yesterday. Is what they brought me from Instacart.
You guys charming?
I got lavender scented toilet paper. Who makes lavender scented toilet
You smell
paper?
really fresh.
I don't understand, but that's what they brought me
Refresh.
from Instacart is all I can tell you because, yeah, I don't know.
You have to tell us you got lavender. You really have to do all that?
But I'm just saying,
No,
that's
don't say
what's
it.
going
just,
on.
Just, you know what, take it easy.
The
If
bathroom
you,
was quite
if
lovely.
you know where there's toilet paper, give us a call, 866-224-5422
I'm not understanding the whole concept.
or 888-565-1470. Give us a call, let us know where there's toilet paper.
Happy Tuesday, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Now, to kick off the week, I wanted to invite a good friend of the show. Jeff is on here, and we're going to have Harold here in the second half, but Jeff is on here today. And the reason that I wanted to bring him on is because I want to do the opposite of what's going on from the panic.
Thank you.
I want to do a little bit more promotion. I think that you should promote your business because I'm going to tell you something. If you look at the market today, don't jump out the window because the market's going to be down today over 1,200 points.
You are such a joy to wake
I'm
up
just
to every
being a
morning.
realist because everybody's panicking. Nobody's going to work. Everybody's staying home. And what's going to happen is it's a 2-month hit. They're talking about 2 months. You got to make it 2 months to make this thing become normal
Obsolete.
again.
Okay.
No, normal. It's never going to be obsolete. I mean, it's going to be a virus. And in 2 months, you can decimate your business.
Are you always this joyful in the morning? Because, man, you really
I
lifted
am
my
being
spirits
joyful.
up on a Monday
I got
morning.
a
Man,
guy
I
here
can't
with
wait
a
to go to work
I got a
with
guy
you.
here with a cow on his shirt. What are you talking about? I can't be more joyful than that.
I got to tell you, I was Linda do it. You're always like this. First thing Monday morning, it's like, hi, day has come to an end. Doomsday's
No,
coming.
I'm
You
just
should now
saying-
sequester
No,
yourself
that's
for
not
2
what I'm
months.
saying.
Okay.
I know that he has gizmos to make your business grow where you don't have to touch hands. There's nobody to function.
You know, we can get like a foghorn. How about we all get foghorns?
A foghorn.
Like,
You
hello.
Can, you can just do the bells. You have the bells already.
What is it? No, let's follow this. Foghorn. Explain yourself.
You know, like a
Foghorn.
boat horn?
A bullhorn now. We got a foghorn, we got a,
A bullhorn, a
And what
boat
am I
horn?
gonna do? I'm gonna.
That's
I'm
how you
gonna-
greet people.
I'm gonna-
Hello?
Is that how you greet people?
Yes.
You make
Better
them
than a leg
deaf.
shake.
I blow this thing on you and make you deaf, so you never hear me again.
Better than a leg shake.
Better than a leg shake.
But we've got Jeff Greenberg with us from Promo Stuff for You, number 4. What's going on? Happy Monday to you.
Happy Daylight Savings Time Monday.
You've got Belle on your shirt, I see.
Bell
She's
is
quite
always
lovely.
on my shirt. I always have Bell on my shirt.
You know, that's
Because we
another.
all need more cowbell.
We
That's
all need
another
more
thing I
cowbell.
forgot. Daylight savings.
That was yesterday.
I know, but in Linda's car, because she has an older car, it doesn't change the time automatically.
Mine didn't either. Mine's a new car, and I have got 2 clocks, and I do not know how to change either
So
one.
you thought it was 7 o'clock when you got here, 8 o'clock?
No, I knew it wasn't. I just got to remember that I got to change them
That's another pet peeve of mine. Why don't we have daylight savings?
because it's beautiful outside until 7:30 p.m. now.
All I know is my patience has paid off. Now the clocks on my microwave and stove are correct.
There you
because you
go.
never
If
changed
you
that.
wait
That's right.
6 months, then you're good.
That's right, I waited.
It's the Canada
Now
way. It's
patience has paid off.
the
Well, isn't
Canadian
Canada
way.
like 12 hours behind us?
No, we know they're like
No.
the same.
Here we go with the Canadian thing. A.
It's good. A?
I don't say A.
At a boot? So what's happening? Promo stuff for you.
What's happening right now is this craziness there's no hand sanitizer left.
Correct.
There's none.
You can make your own.
Well, maybe I'm
You
not.
know how to do it?
No.
Alcohol,
Yeah.
aloe
Jim Beam?
vera,
Jack Daniels alcohol?
No, not rubbing, not even
Rubbing.
rubbing alcohol. What is
Okay.
the alcohol?
Isopropyl. That is rubbing alcohol.
Isopropyl.
That's rubbing alcohol.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's rubbing alcohol.
Okay. Next ingredient.
Aloe vera.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Sure. Yeah.
And then a little, 'cause whatever you want that smells good.
Essential oils.
Essential
you listen
oil.
to me, huh?
Yes. Not only that, I listen to you, it's all over the news. And you put a little essential, and people like people in the business that we know are making infomercials about how to wash your hands. And they're all doing it wrong. But anyway, You do this, and you put that together, and you have instant sanitizer.
Fantastic. I'm not making it.
Why?
Do you have hand sanitizer?
I have some left, but not a lot.
You have to wash your hands.
Well, I was washing my hands
Look at
before
my
it was
fingers.
cool.
They're wrinkled.
Okay, well,
What are some of the
it's-
big promo items that people are using to grow their business?
Okay, so
Sanitizer.
we're getting off that. Okay, there are over
He's quick, you got
1.3.
that.
Yeah, there are over 1.3 million products. It really does depend. Yeah, it really does depend on what you want to use it for, what the message is. Then we sort of figure out the product.
That's hand sanitizer.
Right
very
now,
cute.
technology. Yeah, right now, technology products are the biggest thing.
Like flash drives?
Flash drives, or even charging items, or like wireless chargers, things like that.
More so, what about paper business cards? Are those still trendy?
Yeah, the thing is with print, which it's a tough gig anyways. But you've got like guys like Vistaprint and whatever, and they come in, they do it really cheap. But we're not Vistaprint. First of all, you'll pick up a phone, you'll call us, and we'll answer. Good luck on Vistaprint. But yeah, business cards are still very popular, although I think technology is going to change that around a little bit. So
I think that the wave of the business card is leaving us. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good business card, but it's become like a antique.
Well, it's what do you give out? What would you give out? We would give out cowbells. People give out pens, but
You give out little wands
That
that
would be
have
great.
maybe a little
Right.
sanitizer
you
to
give
it.
out whatever your message that you want people to remember you with, right? It could be a business card. It could be a wand. It could be a mug. Whatever you want people to remember you by. A pen. Remember what I said though about cheap pens. You don't want to give out a cheap pen.
and I always think something with the phone number. So yesterday, technology was not in my favor this weekend. May I just point that out
Yes,
to you all?
tell me.
So besides my computer drive being full, and my son emptied that, and then all my messages popped up, and then that till 1 o'clock in the morning, and then my cell phone was full, 44 voicemails, and then what happens? You delete everything. I don't have anyone's phone number, but if I had maybe their pen or something with their number on it, I could call the piano mover because I don't
I
know
have
her
his
phone number.
number.
You have the piano mover's
Of
number?
course.
But that type of thing. So you can find these people and go, oh, wait, instead of going through my 30,000 business cards, they left me something that I know they left me. In my mind, I know there's a pad of paper. There's a really cute T-shirt that's hand sanitizer. So I go, oh, wait, let me pull that, and I know how to find these people again.
Yeah, again.
A squishy thing.
Yeah. There's so
What about a
many-
Rolodex? Remember the
what?
Rolodex? Do you know what a Rolodex is?
I sure I do. I have one, but I'm not going to admit that. Well,
A
no, I did, but-
Rolodex, ladies and gentlemen, is a throwback to actually something working practical.
But your
phone book.
Rolodex is now on your phone, and now
But
when
your
I get a
phone
message,
gets, you're out. A
no,
Rolodex.
but you see what I do, and this is sort of anti-promo stuff. But what I do is when I get a voicemail, I see the person's contact, I save it to my phone. That way, I have it. But I also have a stack. I have several stacks of business cards. I have also promotion items from other people. So it really does depend.
It's whatever you want to promote your business with,
Right.
whatever makes sense to you. We could give out cameras Friday. We could give out microphones. You could give out cowbells. That would
look-
make sense
yeah.
to our business.
But
It
look,
does.
remember I gave you my business card last week, the metal business card.
But that's a dangerous card.
Yeah, well, just don't throw it at
It
anybody.
weighs
You don't
400
notice.
pounds. I have it in my bathroom on the wall. I have a wall of cards. And it knocked
your
it
bathroom?
over. Yeah. When I get up in the morning, I look at these cards in my Rolodex, who I'm going to call.
In your bathroom,
and-
you know, it's not the most sanitary place to keep all your
Well, not
cards.
anymore. It isn't. It used to be fantastic. I had a little table in the corner. It's
In your
not.
bathroom?
Yeah.
Why do you keep business cards in your bathroom?
Because in the morning when I get up
Yes.
and I'm thinking about where I'm going.
Uh-huh.
Well,
how do
you're
you think I
already
got-
going.
Wait a minute. How do you think I got him here?
When you're sitting in the bathroom, that's when
No,
you make your phone
I'm
calls?
shaving. Wait, maybe I'm sitting in the bathroom and the throne. Yes.
When you're shaving, you make your phone calls.
Of course.
Of course. Is
You
that a
don't.
normal
You don't.
thing?
You don't make phone calls when you shave.
I'm really learning a lot today, Don. I'll have you know.
He doesn't shave. I shave every morning, and I'm like looking. Okay, phone call, and everything is the milkman. Boom. How do we get him here? I call.
But in the bathroom, that's an interesting concept.
I use Google. I set a reminder. Hey, Google, set a reminder for.
Oh, you're very
you know,
technical.
It's.
I would forget
What are we,
Google.
the 21st century now?
Yeah, but I forget stuff like that. I need the old-fashioned ways.
All right, so what would you give out? What do you think they're going to give out on Thursday? Hopefully this event is
I
happening.
don't know. I have no idea.
So everyone's going to be having something else.
You know, this is the problem. This is why I asked Jeff to be here, because we're going to have Harold come up, and he has a whole concept. And Harold has tried a lot of things in this business. And what Harold has done for what he represents and has done for my life, turning vegan as close to it as I can, has changed my life. So I'm trying to send a message of health through our show and let people know, listen, if you want a different choice, a different chance, a different whatever, check this out. So I was going to ask you, I don't know what to give out. We do so many different things. We got coffee, we got mugs, we got shows, you got production, you got health points, you got kids networks. What are you going to do? Give a camera,
So
maybe?
you're talking about for the event Thursday.
Yeah.
What about lanyards? Apparel is always big.
What the hell is
popular.
that?
A lanyard.
A
for
lanyard,
like
you
our
know?
media. We could get
What is that?
a lanyard that you would hang on your neck.
A lanyard.
Yeah,
A
you know, like
lanyard.
when you go to an event, you get a necklace thing with a plastic thing on it. You could.
You
oh,
don't
come
know.
on,
Come on.
your hat's on too
Are you
tight.
serious?
What's a lanyard? The thing that you put little plastic at the end? A
Yeah,
lanyard?
yeah.
A lanyard?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A lanyard? I have the one from the Obama when he became president.
You know the most amazing thing? If for
Never heard
people
of
that
that.
are listening to us on radio, they are missing
Yes.
the expression on your face.
I have never
you
heard
have
of that.
absolutely no
I didn't know that was.
idea.
Did you know that was what a lanyard is?
That's like
I can't
a deer in
stand
the
you.
headlight.
Go away.
Headlight look.
I didn't know what it was.
clearly you were
Yes,
processing this
absolutely. That would be a
lanyard.
fantastic gift.
No, but it doesn't have to be about a gift. It has to be about something that's gonna show your name, have people remember. Oh yeah, I went to that event. You went to the Obama thing. You remembered what that.
Yes, but
lanyard
I
was
never
for.
wore it again.
Okay, that's not my problem. But
It's a
people,
24-hour lanyard.
But you still remember it. You still
I
know
remember
you have it.
because he became president. I could say
it
I was
doesn't
there.
matter. You still remember you
Yeah,
have
it's
it.
like a keepsake when people come on our shows.
That's right.
Yeah, we need bigger. A lanyard
we're
is very.
working on
I
the-
need something that I can pronounce.
We're working on the bobbleheads.
Oh,
Yes.
that's going to be outrageous.
Oh,
There's
I'm
gonna be,
Bobblehead.
we're going to have Brooklyn Cafe bobbleheads.
I'm working on it right
We need
now. as we
3,000
speak.
bobbleheads.
One of you and one of me.
On Friday, I sent your pictures over to my manufacturer, and I'm waiting for.
This is not a
I
very.
can't
This
wait
guy
to
is
see it.
not
I
a
can't wait to
very
see you as a
well
bobblehead.
person. This
Going
guy's
like this
very.
with
I
your
think
head
he's been
bobbling.
coronaed.
I'm gonna have your bobblehead on my dashboard, but no hula skirt, just the bobblehead.
That is a very scary thing. I told my son Gio about this yesterday. He hung up the phone. He thought he was talking to somebody else. He
I
says
think
you
it's
lost your mind.
hilarious.
I can't. I'm so excited.
Jeff, what is your website?
www.promostufF4you.com.
Check it out. Let's go to
Well,
commercial break.
Hold on. Jeff is going to be doing his podcast today,
Yeah.
and we're going to be pushing out 3 shows, Jeff.
Okay.
One after the other. I want to stay one show ahead in the can.
Okay.
And do you know what you're going to talk about today?
I thought about it on the way down. What I want to really sort of get out there, and no,
And that would be a no.
And that would be no.
I still can't figure out.
All right, you have 40 minutes to figure it out before you go on to 10.
All right.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Harold's going to join us. We're going to talk about going vegan, boosting your immune system, which
That's
is so
right.
imperative, and stop buying all the toilet paper. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. It is Morning Drive at the Brooklyn Cafe Show, and we will be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
Kids for Kids Ministry. The vision is to see children in Haiti emerge from extreme poverty into an extraordinary destiny in Christ. The problem is the orphans in Haiti lack clean water to drink and food sustainability. These children need art-integrated education, medical needs, shoes, clothes, a lunch program, and teacher salary aid. The mission is to sponsor local leaders in Haiti to support them in the care of orphans and vulnerable children. In January of 2020, Kids for Kids traveled to Haiti to visit the orphans at their home and at their school. The school has now grown to 30 children attending daily classes, but there are many things to improve upon. To help us or to donate, contact Patty 561-876-1710. That's Kids for Kids Ministry at 561-876-1710.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Stand by. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Our crew's on the other side of the studio. They're screaming, 3, 2, and you're on.
Radio station.
Rejoiner, and you're ready.
I think we're
Good
gonna be
morning
on
to you.
anyway.
Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Drive Time at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Hopefully everyone had a nice weekend. I seem to be missing this whole relaxation of a weekend concept.
Yes, you don't understand what it means.
I really can't get my brain to go there.
You have to turn it off.
Do you?
You know, this is one of the luxuries about being vegan. And I know people are going to scream at
You
me.
can turn your brain off?
We have more control of our brain and bodily function.
That's why you have your business cards in the bathroom. Sorry. You make me digress, is all I can say. At least you're laughing.
That's right, because you got to laugh at the situation a little bit. Now, when it gets serious, I get serious. Yeah, I even asked you if you wanted to take some steps and everything else, and you looked at me like I had 4 heads.
You
But
called me this morning, not good morning, not happy Monday, not how was your weekend. We're on our way here. You want to shut down for a week? No? All right, I'll call you back. Hello to you, too.
It was a
It's a
question.
pleasure. It's a pleasure to work with
it
you.
was a question because I got to talk to your daughter this morning. She says you were panicking, and I said, well, let me see if the panic was that you wanted to shut down.
I just want to keep everyone safe, and I think as much of the media as we are in, as much of the media is sharing information, but it's also evoking fear. But at the end of the day, if you have a strong immune system and you eat healthy and you exercise and you're not a smoker and you're not a drinker and you're taking your supplements, we're all going to be fine. There's this sense of panic. And no, it is not a hurricane. We do have water coming from our sinks. You do not need to hoard on bottled water either. That's another thing I'm not understanding.
Well, some people believe that the water in Florida is not the most healthiest
And they
thing
can
in the
filter
world.
through the toilet paper they've hoarded. I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
but-
that's the problem. Some people don't have filters, right? Like, they don't have a way of filtering out the water, so people just don't trust the filters. So they went and they buy 2,000 gallons of water because if they have to stay in for 2 weeks, they want to have clean water when they're not healthy.
I don't understand. But I know you've changed your whole way of eating.
Yes.
And we've worked with Harold. It's been quite a while. And you were a little bit of vegan. And we did a remote over at the Wyndham in Deerfield Beach, which was spectacular, where you have your events and you have your programs. And now Freddie's now vegan.
I am. You know, I try to be vegan. I haven't eaten meat or chicken or dairy once in a while. It slips in. But the animal stuff I haven't done. And the inflammation in my body has disappeared. My blood sugar is down. All of a sudden, I'm eating things that I thought I couldn't have because they didn't make it, like mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise.
I know you
I
do.
put it to the side. I'm not eating mayonnaise, but now they have a vegan mayonnaise.
Correct.
Now, the first time I had vegan mayonnaise a year ago, it tastes like shoe leather. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever had in my
I
life.
think the veganese is quite tasty.
No, it's gotten better. Something
is good.
happened. It is delicious. So yesterday, now I wanted to ask you, because you're an expert in the field. Well, you're closer to it than I am. They have the whatever burger, the miracle burger. What's it called?
Impossible.
The Impossible Burger, which they tell you, everybody says is not healthy for you because of the saturated fats. Okay. I go to Costco and I look up Impossible Burgers that a company's putting out, all plant-based. Saturated fat is less than a regular burger. Less. And they make it a point to tell you this on the packaging. And they give you all the ingredients in there. And then I compare it to a burger, I compare it to Burger King, and this thing in Costco is phenomenal. It is less than anything else, and the taste is to die for. So what's the deal? Not all saturated fats are created equal?
No, the Impossible Burgers are processed. And at our spa, at our retreat, everything is 100% whole foods, plant-based, unprocessed. So that's the ultimate gold standard. And that's why our guests come, is to experience the gold standard. In the real world, Impossible Burger is a huge step in the right direction, although it does have a lot of saturated fat and it is processed. But you're not going to kill 70 billion land animals a year to eat. And that's going to affect the environment big time. So all the dots connect. The politicians, the biggest worry they have right now is health care. That's all they talk about is healthcare. And the other thing they talk about is the environment, climate change. Going plant-based, even just a little bit, would change the world as far as the environment and the climate change and your health. There's 5 things going plant-based dramatically improves almost immediately within a week. After a guest has been with us for a week, their inflammation is almost gone. And that's all arthritis and lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. So the inflammation's gone. So their pain is gone. The other thing is high blood pressure. There's no need to have high blood pressure. Eat plant-based, within a week, your blood pressure drops to normal, in most cases. Same thing with diabetes. Eat plant-based, substantially plant-based as much as you can, and your diabetes drops. So you have a choice. I mean, you can take pills and risk blindness and risk having your leg amputated, or eat healthy.
Well, let me ask you this. There's plant-based, there's raw, like caveman plant-based, and then there's processed plant-based. And processed plant-based has a lot of fillers, has a lot of sodium. They have things that keep it frozen. They have things that keep it on the shelves for a lot longer. Not necessarily healthier than having a piece of chicken or beef. Anyone who's listening out there, this is Freddie's opinion. This is Harold's opinion. For everyone else, choose your diet accordingly to what works for you. But processed plant-based is not necessarily better than some. We just talked about the hamburger.
Well, hold on. There is process.
How is your blood pressure? And your,
It's down.
has it always been down since the whole vegan? The truth.
It has been down, but it wasn't, you see, at the beginning when I was just a little vegan and I was eating out, because unfortunately the way my life is, it's tough to go home at 11 o'clock at night to cook something. So it's easier to take a bad shortcut, making a bad deal, make a deal. So my sugar was elevated, and my doctor said to me, you have to watch what it is you're taking in because there's more salt in some of the
So
ingredients.
some of the fast food plant-based vegan options are filled with sodium.
Some of them are.
But not what you're offering at your program. So I just want people to understand you have to be cognizant of what you're
Well,
putting
he's
in your
the
mouth.
major- he's the major
Because
leagues.
plant-based doesn't necessarily mean there's not extra
No,
salt
no,
in
no.
it.
Again,
There's not extra
yes,
preservatives
yes.
in it to
Hold
sit
on.
there.
Hold, take it easy. Harold is the major leagues. You know, in baseball, you have the major leagues. And then there's the minors. There's AAA, AA, single A, there's rookie ball. All these kids, you learn your way to get to the major leagues. Into Harold's deal, I would love to try it. I don't know if I can do it because it is raw. The program is in place to show you a different way. People that have bad immune systems, and you want to talk about corona, that's what's happening right now, is bad immune is where you're going to jump into the soup. You're going to have a problem. So you want to make yourself as healthy as possible. This becomes a good alternative if I am not feeling well. But let's get back to all the processes. The stuff that I buy, if it isn't eaten in 3 days, goes in the garbage because there isn't anything to keep it preserved. If you go to places like Whole Foods and you look at what's in there, you read the ingredients, some of it is bad, but then I look at a can of beans, right? There are two types of beans. Did you know this? Goya makes low sodium and they make regular sodium. Did you know that?
Yes.
The low sodium tastes like garbage. I had it yesterday. But you know something? I didn't feel no sweat when I ate the beans. I didn't feel my blood pressure was fine.
You can also get dry beans and soak them, and they don't have any garbage.
That's a myth. Yes, you can do that.
Why is
but
that a myth?
Because you're going to add stuff to those beans. You're going to add sazon,
What
which
if you
has
don't?
salt. That's just like eating cardboard. Then you're not going to want it.
Going vegan is a huge step in the right direction.
It is.
For most of the population, or going as vegan as you can go. A lot of vegan products are garbage food. They have the second ingredient is sugar, and the third ingredient is salt. It's hidden in all foods, the sugar and salt. They name it, they give it other names, and it's vegan, and that's good. But for me, it's all about the environment, this global warming thing, and it's about ethical treatment of animals, tied into going plant-based as much as you can. It's not easy in the real world, but it's a huge step. Even just going vegan is great.
Tell us about your program. What's the name of it? Where can people find it?
Our program is called, I founded it, I'm here, it's called Balance for Life, and it's 100% plant-based whole foods, no SOS they call it, which is no salt, oil, or sugar. So you're eating at what I call the gold standard of vegan or plant-based. And if you have serious illnesses, we're in an epidemic right now, this country. Obesity starts a vicious cycle that I battled my whole life, which is why I got into the business 35 years ago. And I thought owning a vegan retreat, would help my stress. I was in the real estate business, stress, and I was smoking, and I was drinking, and I was on the phone going to work and drinking a cup of coffee while I'm driving with my knee. So I bought a spa. You know, laying there at the pool. I used to go to de-stress. I was under high stress. And this is 35 years ago. What happened to me was my stress went up. My blood pressure went up. My weight went up. Because as an owner, I'm worried about the housekeeping showing up, and I'm worried about the guests. And so it caused me more stress. But I finally, after many, many years, have got on board and connected the dots. Because I realized my kids and my grandchildren are not going to have a planet. The planet will reboot. If humanity doesn't reboot, the planet will reboot. So we're partially a cleansing, detox, lose weight, get off the stress, have fun. Let's not forget about fun. It's supposed to be a fun.
Deerfield Beach is magnificent.
It's a beautiful place you host.
Right. It's what I call a smart vacation for some people, to just kind of reboot. Your body's like a computer. It's got hardware. It's got software. You need to give it a chance to let it do what it knows what to do. You don't have to tell the liver what to do. The liver knows.
It's a week retreat. You also
We have a
day,
4.
right?
Well, we just launched a day program. We're the only vegan, private, exclusive, all-inclusive vegan day, beach club day. And everything's included, all the meals, all the exercise classes. And to me, the education, because we lecture every day on vegan and plant-based. To me, the education our guests take home with them is the priceless value. It's worth more than the massage and worth more than the beach cabana that we throw in. I mean, it's a great value for if you want to go spend a day with girlfriends or your daughter or things like that. It's a great day on the beach. No one else has it. It's a new product. There's just no one in all of Florida, as far as I know, that has a vegan beach club.
And how do they get information if they want to participate?
Well, I guess I don't even know the reservation phone number, but it's on balanceforlife.com, balanceforlifeflorida.com, or just Google Balance for Life Florida, and it pops right up, number one.
And all the retreats and all the education, all the seminars are held at the Wyndham Deerfield Beach, and they own, and I love this whole concept, they have 2 plots of land on the beach that belong to the Wyndham. So when you're part of the Wyndham and part of the retreat, you go out, you are right on the ocean. It is such a beautiful, beautiful view. We were able to do 2 shows from there, right? It was a tough job, but hey, I'm glad we got to do it. And learn about the sprouts, the gut sprouts, and learn about being raw vegan and the health benefits and how it is saving people's lives.
Well, it's not all raw. At dinner and at lunch, we serve a sweet potato. Or, we've simplified things. We make life too complicated.
But it's saving lives. We had some testimonials on when we were there. Some clients whose lives where they were given some terrible diagnoses, or their spouses, and here they are many, many years later, living and teaching.
It's easily reversible. It's routine. I don't understand what people don't understand about junk food.
Well, you got to understand something. I was 57 years on junk
Yeah, we're
food.
brainwashed from birth. We
Exactly.
are.
I mean,
me too, me
there are
included.
commercials back in the day, like 5-6 years ago, where they say eat more sugar. It's healthy.
Yeah.
Remember this? It was a big campaign. It's just like smoking cigarettes. It's cool to smoke.
Or got milk.
Or got milk.
Well,
So what happens is you don't know any better. So when they came to me because I couldn't get my diabetes numbers down, and I was stressing out about it, one day, Chef Z came to me, and I went in that direction and tried it. But my mistake was that I tried to jump into raw vegan too quickly. And I got a lot of pushback, and all of a sudden, I didn't like it. So all of a sudden, I made up my mind that that's no good for me. I'm going to stick to junk. And it wasn't until I said, you know what, little by little, go into this other side and try it. So if you're driving to work today, and you look at your gut and it's over your belly, it's over your belt. If you're looking at your health, if you're looking at your diabetes, if you're looking at your kids that you're taking to school and you want to do something for them, this, my friend, is an eye-opener. Here is an opportunity. I'm not asking you to become full vegan. Forget about all that. You want to save the planet or not? I'm not even asking you to do that. I'm asking you to take stock in yourself for 5 days, a month, and try something different. And if it doesn't work for you, you can stay with the junk. It ain't going away.
Or come for the day. Have a beach day.
Have a conversation.
At an all-inclusive, you'll get the meals, you'll get the lecture, you'll get the beach, the cabana, we do yoga every day. It's just everybody needs a day to unplug. And a lot of the guests will be buying a 12-pack. Once a month, they're going to take a day for themselves,
What's wrong with
especially
that?
women. Most of our guests are women.
But think about that. That's actually, you're making it so that you're worth 1 day a month.
Take a day.
Seriously?
Take a
One day
day
a
for
month.
yourself.
Yes.
And as I was saying, especially women. Women take care of their careers, their children, their husbands, the house. They take care of everything. And if they don't take care of themselves, they're not going to be around to take care of everybody else.
They can Google Balance for Life Florida. The information is at the Wyndham Deerfield Beach. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Harold. And as a matter of fact, we are working on a vegan kids show. There's an author who is
Yes.
teaching children how to go vegan
Your
and plant-based.
concept,
So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
We just.
Are you here to be good? Or are you here to be great, outstanding? Hi, my name is Ann Shoshana Dector, and I am an author, motivational speaker, and leadership educator. I share with individuals and businesses the proven tools necessary so that you can make friends with challenges and use them as opportunities to grow from good to better, so you can have it all. Unified, supportive, and creative corporate communities, financial abundance, and a clear mission-driven purpose. Contact me at goodtobetter2020@gmail.com. Grow from good to better in 2020. Work with me individually or ask me to speak at your next event. goodtobetter2020@gmail.com.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Does your business MobiPop? A new way to grow your business. Using a simple keyword, drive customers right to you with just a click. Customers will receive your personalized digital business card within seconds with all your contact information in one place, including a gallery of photos, videos, and clear call to action that drives sales. Promote your products and services, or share a hot new listing with custom event pages and RSVP form, boosting qualified leads. Special offers and promotions are directly sent to your potential customers' phones with text campaigns, increasing foot traffic and creating a loyal following. Let MobiPop drive your marketing campaign. Focus on your business. Let MobiPop focus on growing it.
Stand by. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
It's a left-handed bell ringer.
I ring your bell.
Left hand. You're a little off today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you as well.
No, you're a little
Happy
off.
birthday. This goes into Freddie's. This goes into Freddie's
She
greeting
doesn't like
card
this.
line.
She doesn't like this. She's gonna talk right over me.
I
Yeah,
guess-
you're a little off.
Am I had a happy birthday?
And happy birthday to you too. It's your
always
birthday too.
It's always pleasant to start someone's Monday morning and say, "You're a little off. Should we close the business?" Oh, but wait. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm so glad we're on a roll.
I was asking a question. It was to get your feel on the deal.
I have
didn't-
asked you a question.
What?
Do you know that people who do not have social media, and there are people that do not partake in social media,
Right.
they can still watch our show
How?
on MobiPop.
Moby, what?
Moby Pop.
How do you do that?
To get our Moby Pop, start a new text message because I know everyone has a phone with the text message function. The number is 55312. Get out your phone when you're not driving, please. 55312, and the message is CAFE, C-A-F-E, and hit send. You will get a link, and all of our information for the Brooklyn Cafe Show, including our sponsors, is right there. Plus all of our shows live streaming. So those of you who do not partake in social media or don't know how to get onto YouTube, and there are quite a few, you can watch all of our shows streaming. All of the information is there, and you can go back through our Moby Pop instead of going through YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and everything, and find our archive shows at the bottom of our Moby Pop. So today's show, if you are driving, you cannot write the information down, or any other show, Balance for Life, you can go to our archive shows at the bottom of our Moby Pop. Do you like these hand signals I'm doing? And you can find all of the information listed right there.
Is that Jennifer, by the way?
And that is Jen G from Moby Pop, who
Yes.
happens to be on a cruise at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who I
and-
happen to sign up with.
Jen G? Oh, you got the Moby Pop.
I
Do you
signed
have
up
a
with
Moby
her.
Pop?
Well, I signed up with her 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
She was at the spa, at the retreat, and I had all my marketing people there to evaluate. And this, people open text. They don't open all their emails.
That's right.
And I thought it was a wonderful new direction for marketing, so I signed up.
It is a fantastic platform, and I don't know what your short code's going to be, but as soon as we find out, we will put it out as well.
Okay,
But
great.
Jen is great. But being vegan and being healthy, we were just talking when we went to commercial break, you can go to some of these fast food stores, and our college children seem to live on these wonderful noodles that you can buy in these fast food stores. And theoretically, if you do not read the ingredients, they are vegan. Well, they are.
A lot of
And
foods are
What is
vegan.
your first ingredient probably, and that might be
It's salt or
water
sugar.
and salt or sugar.
Well,
or
sugar's vegan
flour.
too, and salty. You could swallow just salt all day long and give yourself whatever.
So it's just about knowing and being educated. The education is tremendous, and even for kids. What about people who say it's too expensive to be vegan, to eat healthy?
Well, it's less expensive than a week in the hospital.
True that.
And the productivity, all the HR people know that the productivity of their employees, their morale, the sick days, 17 million people called in sick after the Super Bowl because they were drinking and partying.
I was gonna say,
17
probably were sick.
million people called in sick the day after the Super Bowl this year, 16 million last year. That's a lot of productivity. That's a lot of sick days. And so HR knows this. All the corporations know this. Even the hospitals know that if you do a detox and a reboot before you go in for a procedure, the outcome, the healing time, and the results are better. They're just better. Your body has a chance to do what it knows what to do.
And I find fascinating about teaching our kids, because if you look what's happening to our kids and eating some of the meat products that are filled with hormones, not all of them are, but some are, they're going through puberty earlier. Our girls are going through puberty earlier. The guys are getting facial hair earlier. They're getting breast development earlier, because why? There's so many hormones and things in our water and in our food that if we're a little more cognizant, then you know what? It's only better for our kids, which, what is this? We're talking about humanity and our next generation.
12-year-olds are coming in at 300 pounds now, and 12-year-olds are getting adult diabetes for the first time in history. They're getting adult type 2 diabetes. This is children. So they're brainwashed from birth, like I said, and their choices are very limited. And the parents, you go to the 7-Eleven, and there's potato chips, and there's hot dogs, and there's pizza, and there's soda pop. And that's what, they sell more groceries than grocery stores. And that's what the choices are.
Well, I remember in New York, they had the machines in all the schools. And there was a big fight because they wanted to take the soda out of the machines. And so they put in the waters. They had the sugars in it with the seltzer waters. And then they had a big fight about that, to take that out of the
The
machine.
dairy industry and the meat industry, I remember when I went to school, they gave us free chocolate milk and free regular milk.
Right.
Milk doesn't do anything for you. It's science. It's not my opinion.
And they'll
Real-
tell you that a kid needs milk to have strong bones and calcium.
It's the opposite. We
Think
drink
about
more.
the marketing, right? Because as you're sitting here saying this, all these commercials are going through my head. All the marketing that we knew and we were ingrained to, all of these things.
And now you have soy milk, you have almond milk, you have this milk, you have protein milk. All these different milks, which is not milks, they're plant-based, are allegedly better for you because the body isn't made to digest milk.
Well, the dairy industry is down over 30% right now, and the almond milk and the healthier milks are way, way up. They're very powerful organizations, just like the meat industry, and they're gonna market to children.
You know, it's really funny. When I first started to do the show almost 5 years ago with Dawn, and I had just met her. I didn't work with her.
They lit
I
a
didn't.
candle for you.
I didn't know. I didn't know half of. But you know, Dawn goes to the gym. She goes a number of times to the week.
I can see that.
Chuck goes to the gym. They go to the gym, and they love the gym. That's what they do, and God bless. I mean, in my earlier days, when I was in my 20s, I was a gym brat.
Everything is balanced. That's why I called it Balance for Life. You can work out all day long. If you don't understand, I mean, it's kind of a radical, crazy idea, but eating a little healthy, maybe you'll become a little more healthy. So it's balanced, though. You have to balance your checkbook. You have to balance your relationship with your significant other. You have to balance what you eat. I'm not saying to be perfect. I'm far from perfect as far as what I eat. But you have to get a little exercise. You have to get a little...
There's a factor that nobody told me about. As you get older, the choice of balance becomes a little bit more necessity. Because when you get older, your body begins to break down a little bit. And as older you get, you can't do the same things you used to do. I used to be able to jump out of bed and do 100 push-ups. I can't do that anymore. And what begins to happen is the food you start taking in replaces some of that younger age when you thought you were all that in a bag of chips. And to be honest, she used to come to me and says, "Do you have to put mayonnaise on everything?" Remember these conversations?
You have to put ketchup on everything.
You have to put ketchup on everything. Can you take less ketchup? And she started to remove stuff. So I said one day, no more ketchup. And I stopped. I stopped doing ketchup because I didn't want to hear it anymore.
Well, the second ingredient is sugar.
Well, the other problem is that she introduced me to 21 different coaches, and they came about, and they started to remove sugar. They took me to the store to learn how to buy water. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If I take you to the store and I teach you how to buy water, and you've been buying water wrong your whole life, and you realize why in the practicality of it, you sit down and says, man, maybe there are other things in my life I have to take a look at, and this is what's happened.
Well, Dr. Sabatino takes our guests once a week to the grocery store to teach them how to read labels.
That's what's so important.
And what to look for.
And
So
that's
that's part of
vital.
our program. I mean, besides yoga and aqua, it's a trip to the grocery store with Dr. Frank Sabatino, our medical director, and he's been doing this for 40 years.
The reading labels, understanding the ingredients is critical because once they leave the Balance for Life program at the Wyndham Hotel in Deerfield, then you have to go back into the world and you have to make those choices.
You have to go back to the real world.
And you have to go back to the people around you who have been doing it wrong, and they don't understand the position that you're in.
It's just a healthy lifestyle.
But it's more than that. In my case, it's more than just a healthy lifestyle. In my case, it was choice of living or dying.
But I have to say to you, as you bring that up, because we only have a few minutes left, I need to say happy rebirthday to you.
A rebirthday.
A rebirthday, because 3 years ago yesterday,
Yes.
you were admitted into the hospital.
Yes.
You were maybe not going to make it until 3 years ago today. And here
Correct.
you sit, vegan, 68 pounds less, off your insulin, blood sugar under control, blood pressure under control because you took your life back. So we joke and people tease you, but happy rebirthday to you because we all remember
It's been a
yesterday and today. It's
long
been a
trip,
long journey,
baby.
and I'm going to do this without crying, but congratulations to you.
Absolutely.
but-
The biggest comment I get from our guests is there's two complaints. One is I wish I would have booked a couple more days, and two is this changed my life, and it is a life-changing
That's what
experience.
it is.
But what we do that nobody else does, or just a couple people in the country, the only one on the ocean for sure, is water fasting, which is a complete reboot. That's a complete reboot for your body. We do water fasting for some serious illnesses, and medically supervised water fasting. That's Frank's basically specialty. He's probably one of the top people in the world.
Take a look at it. Balance for Life Florida. It is at the Wyndham. You can try a day retreat. They've got multiple packages. Call them, check it out. They will create a package that works around your schedule. You know what? It's about being educated and taking the first step.
Take the first step because I'm going to guarantee you, coming from me, it's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Happy Monday, everyone. Be safe. Be safe. And you know what? Don't get caught up in all the crazy. Just keep your immune system boosted and be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, drive time. And as always, 12 o'clock on our Brooklyn Cafe Midday Show.
And wash your hands and don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.